I have to say, I think the decision's a joke. It's grossly unfair. I'll show my hand, I've no problem. I'm a publican's daughter. My mother and sister run our family pub in Bundoran in Donegal. It's a relatively small seaside town. It's a seasonal area. So I know firsthand the impact of all of this decision that was announced yesterday evening. Financially, mentally, you've no idea of the stress and the worry that comes with this. And I heard Pádraig Cribben from the Vintners on News Talk Breakfast this morning, and he said the pubs were gobsmacked by the announcement. I was stunned yesterday. They were all stunned. The decision will decimate pubs. They're snookered after this. Very few of them have any hope of ever recovering following this announcement. And what you're talking about is over 3,500 pub owners. The vast majority of them are located outside of Dublin. They're down the country. They're your local pub in Ballahedrine and Ballyshannon and Claremorris. That's what we're talking about. These aren't super pubs in Temple Bar or in Cork or in Galway. They're small businesses. They're family run. They probably only rely on a 6-month period throughout the summer, which they're now going to miss 5 months of. They employ a small number of people. The vast majority of them are reasonable, responsible publicans who were only dying to get guidelines so that they could implement them and do exactly what they were told. The cost of all of this is astronomical. And I just don't know, is anybody looking at the wider implications of this? Like, what's actually going to change in 3 weeks' time? What will have changed by the 10th of August? Because people are having house parties the length and breadth of the country. Sure, that's been reported all week. You know, what is going to change by this decision? Penalise those who break the rules. I have no problem with that. But just because we've had 19 clusters up to Sunday in private houses, 72 of them in the east of the country, I think it's so grossly unfair to put the future employment of the thousands of people who work in those 3,500 pubs in jeopardy. I think it's so unfair to put their livelihoods at risk just because some people don't give a damn about putting public health at risk and there's nothing to address the problem. We're constantly being told we have to live with this. Well, let's do that. Let's open the pubs. Let's give them rules. Let's penalise the people who break the rules. Don't pull down the shutters in the 3,500 pubs that never did anything wrong, that never got a chance to do anything wrong. Give them some fighting chance of survival.